am Frog Lord. First of all, Merry Christmas. What does being Frog Lord mean? Other than I control the dominion of frogs. Since Samurai can explain that better. So, I'm doing this tonight to preserve my sanity after spending Christmas with my mom today. Hey, Apollo. Merry Christmas from the Frog Lord. Anyhow, I laugh like a hot water tank, you know, now it has that pressure relief valve. When you can't rationalize with someone, no matter what, and then you just have to leave and just laugh and feel bad. Well, that was my visit with my mom. And anyhow, I'm going to get on to things, but I did want to point out something here. That's not my back patio. The patio's off over here, but that's my back screened-in porch, which I'd like to get redone. But that's only part of the cases and speakers that I have to get rid of. I'm going to go get a U-Haul storage thing and go move them all in. I got work to do around here. But anyhow, back. And I'm going to lead up to some things, and I'm going to keep this short, just having some fun. Paula, I hope your Christmas was good. Mine was. I did not buy myself anything this year, but I did pre-order the LM drum, and so that's my Christmas present. It wouldn't be here anyway, so that's my Christmas present to myself, the LM drum. That thing's going to be awesome. But anyhow, so I don't know where this came from. She goes, "Why are you so unhappy?" I'm like, "I'm not unhappy." "Yes, you are." "I'm really not, Mom." "Well, you don't know what you want to do with your life." And I'm like, "Oh, awesome, Apollo with Juno X." Dude, I'm telling you, I just love it. That's coming through. Oh man, you will not be disappointed. I'm in love with this thing. I keep telling everybody I like it more than my TE-05, and I'm an Oberheim fanatic. There's just so much power to it, and I haven't even really explored it because I've been busy getting this shit. Now I've got a headphone amp I got to hook up. Probably do it tonight because I can't hear what I really want to hear. And you know what? Time to kick off the Frog Lord effect. Because I'm going to do this while you're here. You seem to be my only audience. But in light of everything, in the synth brotherhood, there's one rule when I go live, or my channel is one, have fun. Rule number 2, read rule number 1. And if you don't, if you need a rule number 3, then I'm just going to tell you, and pardon me, I'm just having a little bit of fun tonight. You need to go one step beyond and get the hell out of here. One step beyond. One step beyond. Hey. One step beyond. Oh. Step beyond. one step beyond. Time for some white snow in the background. One step beyond. Studio Effect 8. Sorry, man. I got caught up in the moment. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, man. Yeah. Hey, Studio, isn't that great? He got a Juno X. Uh-oh, where'd that come from? Honestly, don't know where that came from. Oh, hold on. I know where that came from. There we go. That was left over from the Madness video. It went to one of my favorite Steely Dan songs, Glamour Profession. Anyhow, glad you guys all had a great Christmas. Man, a Juno X. I'm telling you, you're going to spend so much time with it. I don't want to touch nothing else right now. I really don't. It's a great synth. And I haven't even really started going beyond just the patches. I've just been like kind of playing, the patches. Oh, it's just, and then it's very sentimental to me because the Juno 106 was my very first poly synth back in '85. And while I think the nice thing is the nostalgia reminds you of it, which is so cool, but it's like, what's the word? It's supercharged on steroids and brought up to the modern day. It's just an amazing thing. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We all fall in love with different synths, but when you get one, it just doesn't let you down no matter what you do with it. And I haven't even, I keep repeating myself, scratching the surface, which I'm not going to hide. Another Voodoo Ranger. I had two before I did this because after that conversation with my mom today, as soon as I got in the door, I said, I need a beer. Oh, good Lord. I love her to death. She's 92, but she's really starting to. It's not the fact she's losing her mind. She's starting to say things that hurt because I know the family and them are talking, and I know it's things she's felt inside. Otherwise, she wouldn't be saying it. And it hurts because she's so wrong. And not belly aching, but that's part of life. I mean, I expected it, and I think that's why I have trouble sometimes just knowing she's going through that. But it does hurt when the very last thing she says, you're disturbed. Well, maybe I am disturbed. I'm disturbed. I'm sorry. That one had to, you had to let it go. You just had to let it go. It's like, why she said that to me, I have no clue. I mean, I think that's going to scar me a little bit. But you got to understand where it's coming from. But there's something under the covers there. Oh, maybe I am nuts. Well, who isn't today? After the past 4 years, the world flipped upside down. My circuit breakers kept in to preserve my sanity. Oh, absolutely, studio. And, my mom and I have always been really close, and I've had many great conversations with her about death. But she's starting to lose all that, and she knows there's going to be another side and all that. Yeah, I know, Paula. Yeah, I know. In all honesty, she said, I just don't feel good, Jerry. I said, I know, Mom. And, the present I brought her will make her feel good. She lit up, and Please don't think we're a bunch of drunks. We are Polacks, but we weren't allowed to buy anything. My sister was adamant. Don't buy Mom anything for Christmas because she really feels bad that she can't reciprocate. So I did order a bottle of Jacqueline's ginger brandy for her pain. Her face lit up. I said, now listen, mix it moderately. You should drink it when you go to bed. I don't want you falling. Now, I did that for you to help your pain, and, you just do what you want to do. And I said, I got more at home, but that ought to last you a while. And promise me, only before you go to bed or, whatever. Don't go walking around drinking that shit. I don't know if I did good or bad, but hey, it lit her face up. Samurai brother, Merry Christmas. Welcome. This is kind of just an impromptu. We got Studio 8 Apollo's here, man. I hope you're having a great Christmas. Apollo got a Juno 10X. Apollo got a Juno X, man, for Christmas. Awesome. You missed my story, Samurai. I got a little crazy. It's called stress relief after visiting old 92-year-old mom. I figured I'd give you a warning, Samurai, before you watch any further. I'm disturbed and I'm very unhappy. Mama Frog said that to me today. I'm very disturbed and I'm unhappy. Just wanted to pass that on to you. Salute. Merry Christmas. Samurai, you missed my little dance to madness, one step beyond, when I set the rules down. The rules in my live and my videos: 1, have fun; 2, read rule number 1; 3, if you can't, I'm not going to put it on again. I think the guys will get mad at me. But you send them one step beyond, out of here. You go where you need to go. Anyhow, glad everybody had a nice Christmas. And like I said, this wasn't intended to be anything long. I just thought I'd have some fun. When I got back from visiting Mom, I needed a stress relief. Girl I used to date, we're still very good friends, Myra. We talked last night, and she's really sick in bed. I'm going to call her later and see how she's doing. As I'm sure she'd love to hear about my visit and what I was told. She understands it all. Even though she's not here and doesn't see my mom, she's going through the same thing with her mom, and it's like, and she knows my family and my siblings, and she knows I'm not disturbed. She thinks I'm nuts. She thinks I'm nuts. She said I'm so intelligent, I'm stupid. What else? But she loves me. But she's spot on about everything she says. So, whatever. But, man, it sounds like everybody had a great Christmas. And I can't think of a better gift than a Juno X. And I think I said earlier, I did pre-order the LM drum. That thing's an absolute must. I think Echo had his little thing going on about it. It's like back in our age, that drum machine was a peer popping on every soundtrack that was coming out. Every hot hit had the Lynn drum on it. And, when you're an older guy and have that nostalgia, man, you just want that. And there's so many things you can do with it. Symptoms of Reality, we're using that Roland TR-8S. That thing's amazing. I can't wait to dive more into mine. I mean, they really had a good thing going on. And I noticed they didn't broadcast today. I thought they were doing 365 days a year, but maybe they took off for Christmas. I'm not sure. I was hoping I would catch them because I got home about the right time they usually broadcast live, but I didn't see anything. But again, it's Christmas, and I understand that. Well, like I said, I I got the rest of the week off, and I'm going to spend my time just, refining this little setup. As I mentioned, I'm using a Behringer headphone amp that I'm going to hook up. I'm going to look it up tonight and how to hook it up into the mixer so I can get more in my headphones, because what I've got mixed good for streaming and videos, I can't hear it in here, and I need more. I don't know if I'm deaf or not, but I'm going to run it, because the headphone out from the mixer is not cutting it. So I'm actually plugged into the audio interface, which is not the right thing to do. I want to hear the mix. So I'm going to hook this Behringer headphone amp. It's actually a headphone distribution amp that I incorporated into the studio, because there's a couple of musicians down here that play guitar, and the one guy, Tony, that plays guitar, his wife sings, and there's a bass player that lives in Boone, Barry Bean. I played with him years ago down here on Lake Norman with my brother and stuff, and he's a great musician. So I kind of incorporated this headphone amp in case they ever wanted to play. They'd have to stand in my living room, but it would work, just maybe to lay a track down, not something steady, but, so I always think in advance of what I would like to do, because once I retire, I'm done. Obviously the money won't be coming in. I just want to make sure I have everything for expandability and whatnot. And I know I make excuses, but it's a retirement project. I didn't plan on having it done right away in order to make YouTube videos. And I think where I'm going to go from here is incorporate some stuff of my testing modes that I'm in the middle of now, which has been on hold for a while. But my testing of my MIDI and audio routing with the mixer and Cubase to seamlessly just integrate push buttons and boom. So rather than incorporate the whole studio, I'm just doing a section at a time and getting that mastered, and then it should be easy to expand. I've got the infrastructure there. It's just a matter of time and getting that done. So, yeah, I'm just rattling on. I can be Frog Lord again. And all right, anyhow. I think everyone else got the synth world. And again, this is called Uncle Jerry's world, so you might not just get synthesizers all the time. To me, that's cool. That's what makes my channel different. Easy to get me. If I feel like playing, I don't have anything prepared. I really don't. I just keep finding the sounds I like. I could see that having some use somewhere. It's just, the arpeggiating stuff is really cool. I haven't even played with the chorus or really modifying the patches, so I can't imagine, I finally got my VSTs working with live streams, so another goal accomplished. As I said, I'm going to get my headphone amp hooked up. Going to get this green screen, another camera set up, and, start learning how to switch scenes and stuff. And if, from there, make a more professional background and layout. And a little at a time. What's cool about it? It's not the destination, it's the journey. If you're having fun along the journey, to me, that's what it's all about. And, it is what it is. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of. Hey, thanks for you guys chiming in. If you got anything to say, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I had some music I was going to play in the background, but I haven't got this snowflake video crap mastered yet. I mean, we could always do this again because I'm crazy. Where is it? Can always do this again.
Hey, you!
Why not?
Don't watch that. Watch this. This is the heavy, heavy monster sound. the nuttiest sound around.
Yeah.
So if you're coming off the street,
Yeah.
you're beginning to feel the heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, Buster, you better start to move your feet to the rockinest,
Yeah.
rock steady beat of madness.
And one step beyond. One step beyond. One step beyond. Oops. One step beyond. Beyond. Yeah, baby. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and calm down now. Thanks for joining. This is Frog Lord. I will be back later with more exciting content. Bigger, better, stronger than ever. Merry Christmas, everybody. See you, studio. Thanks for joining. See you, Samurai, Apollo. This is Frog Lord signing off for the evening. Merry Christmas, and see you soon.